What? I don't know if I should unveil it yet.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty hyped though.
Dude, I was thinking about starting a YouTube channel about Smash too.
It is very hyped. All I can say is, a lot of people out there that are like old school Pierce fans, you're gonna love it. I'll put it that way. That's all I can unveil yet. The project is still in beta. It's a secret, but we have some great video content on the way for you guys. So if you like me, you're gonna like it. And I hope that I don't disappoint you guys.
Next versus Mew2King wasn't winner semis. I forgot about Salem. My bad, guys.
Okay, so this is winner semis. Mew2King versus Salem, the Apex run back.
Forget about him. I'm sorry about that.
And Salem.
Was this the Apex rematch?
Yeah, Apex rematch.
Didn't they play a set before though?
Yeah,
they played at that East Coast Throwdown last weekend, and Mew2King won. Okay.
Yeah. Shout outs to EMP Triforce. Love that guy.
Yeah, it seems like Mew2King usually wins this match. Just at Apex.
Yeah.
That was just Salem's. That was Salem's.
It was Salem's. Yeah, it was one of the greatest tournaments.
That man took his reparations and then some.
That is a good day to be on. But as Salem proved against ADHD today, he's not just a fluke. He's really genuinely a solidly amazing player.
Yep. That's the first time he's ever beat ADHD, I believe. Right?
I believe that is correct.
Yep.
Hopefully ADHD will learn not to underestimate his opponents.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that anymore.
You can't sleep on people. People are too good.
Especially when the guy won Apex.
Yeah.
What?
You know, back in those days when I used to just be like, everybody sucks, everybody sucks. No, people don't suck anymore. There's actually good players now.
There's a couple of competent ones running around there besides Mew2King and Ally now.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Mew2King does a good job taking that first stock off. No item pieces for Salem, so he's going to have to work a little bit harder to catch up.
Yeah. There's a handful of people that can win a tournament any given Saturday. So
you have, like, what, 6 national class players
in this region alone.
In this region. Like,
it's really ridiculous. And
we don't even have one.
And then the A class players are ridiculous. Like even outside of your top tier players, like you got your Mew2King, your Nairo, your ADHD. Now I guess your Salem, your Anti, your Vinny. So yeah, that goes 6 national class players. But even your tier of players underneath that,
even like
is ridiculous.
Like Adamus.
Adamus is right there. Like I mean Adamus is right underneath that bracket of players, but still national class. I mean, Nikat, a little bit lacking on consistency, but he can take out.
Nikat has all the skill in the world. The only thing he is missing is the consistency.
Exactly.
Nikat, he could really make some upsets, and I think I think he'll have a good year in 2013.
I agree 100%. Then you got players like Orion and JB Andrew. They can fight people.
No doubt.
It is not beyond their capabilities to take sets off of top players.
They got the knowledge, but I mean, Salem has completely reversed this match. Like, he's getting already down.
The skill here
out of nowhere.
Yeah, the skill here is great, and yeah, what the heck? I was barely paying attention.
I've been watching.
I've been watching, but I haven't really been analyzing. That Salem is kind of giving it to Mew2King right now.
Zero Suit has such surprise factor, man. Like, you think everything's safe when you're going in on her, and it's just not. Like, she has so many moves that are like safe on block that I didn't know about.
Yeah, her back air, her down smash, a well-spaced side B that's not power shielded.
Yeah, I had no idea. Like, jeez, Salem is just so perfect and proficient with all
a lot of people are like, oh, Zero Suit, just a gimmick, just block her.
Not a gimmick when Salem's playing.
Yeah.
It's a character. There's a difference.
I mean, you can say just block, but when you have that many moves that are safe on block,
exactly,
and a lot of moves that are fast with tricky mix-ups, like single hit jab is not safe on block. However, A, has implied safety from jab 2, and B, it's just fast. So when you have that many tools on a character like this, the dash attack, the jab, it just creates mix-ups. And it enables you to have shield pressure. And Mew2King
so good at applying that.
Nearly out of this, but let's see if he can remember. Just remain confident, take his time, and potentially make the comeback. That'll be the stock.
All right, and Mew2King's
gimps do happen.
He can put those gimps out of nowhere. He can put those strings together. There's no reason he can't bring this back.
I was really looking for Mach Tornado there.
Besides that's a reason. But other than that, we're gonna go to game 2 and see what.
Solid play by Salem. He's looking to put another gold medal under his belt.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are saying, hey, Apex is the only tournament he ever won. So let's see if he can correct that today.
Hey, that's the tournament.
Hey.
Who are these jackasses? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Like, let's see what happens. He's got game 1 off Mew2King.
Yeah.
He's already got the set over Nairo, so he takes this, he advances.
No, this was
oh, excuse me, I didn't mean Nairo, I meant ADHD.
Yeah, this is what always gets me. Zero over there giving Mew2King advice. Last week, lost 2 sets to Salem. Sit your ass down, okay, and let Mew2King handle this, okay? Because you don't know what the hell you're talking about. All right, that's just me, though. I'm sorry. Let me calm myself down.
I guess maybe I'm a little biased when I say you don't always have to be the best player to know what you're talking about.
I agree with that, but you just got your ass handed to you twice last week. Have a seat, okay? CT, sit down if you spell sit wrong. Okay, all right. And a T somewhere in there. All right. Let me just stop. Let me just stop.
All right. So I'm a little curious where the counter pick's going to be. I'm sure by now Mew2King knows to ban Pokemon Stadium.
Yep, Frygate. I was expecting Frygate or Delfino.
Yeah.
Especially.
So we take it a Frigate Orpheon. Let's see how Salem sets up the pieces. Throws the first one up. Mew2King catches one, dodges one. Now Salem's down to 1 piece. And it's on a platform. Now, I'm a little disappointed because Mew2King realized very late that he should have punished that landing. So you saw the late dash attack which whiffed, but that should have been an early dash attack which connected.
Should have got the damage out there. I agree with you. All right, no more item pieces.
He still gets the piece.
Shout out to Mew2King being one of those Meta Knights who doesn't play around with the pieces. Okay?
Yeah, for sure.
You don't try
I hate that.
Like, there's no point in it. You are hurting yourself when you do that.
It's like if you disarm a robber, right?
Right.
And then you throw the gun at him as an attack. Like, what are you doing? Like,
it's just not.
It just doesn't make sense.
It's not a good move.
Salem taking advantage of the slope terrain to land a down smash on a jump-in Mach Tornado. Mew2King will think twice before he tries that approach again.
Yeah, definitely. Salem, you know, every trick in the book, knows every stage, how to work it.
Yeah. Tornado does work. He'll simply have to go a little bit higher. And especially with Salem at the edge, it's not a bad move. But the thing about Salem is he's playing Zerasu, who has a remarkably good forward roll. So if he just tries to go in for a high Mach Tornado and Salem catches him with a forward roll cross-up, it could be, you know, quite a penalty.
A lot of trouble.
That had to be a technical error, that side B. I don't know if it was meant to be Mach Tornado to just secure the guaranteed punish, even though he should have just waited until the down B ended and then just punish with neutral there. But either way, he closed up the stock pretty successfully.
All right, let's see if Mew2King can do a little better job than he did last match, where he did have the lead and just gave it up so quickly to Salem.
Yeah. I respect that, you know. He's like, all right, my shield game's not on point right now, so I'm going to just dodge, time everything, and then hit you where I can get hits. And then he flies to safety. And again, this is what we were saying in all those earlier matches. King's not really looking to do anything because he knows that he can just slow rack up percent here. And that'll make it really difficult for Zerasu, who's struggling to close out this
Exactly. When you're at 148 on your first stock, you want to make the most out of it.
Absolutely. And this 40% differential, it's not too much because Zerasu can land that in a string, but I'd rather be tied up if Zerasu hits me with an early string than be at a disadvantage because Zerasu hits me at an early string. So. Whoa, that edge grab. I mean, that edge grab, though. Where's his edge grab?
On that platform. Is that going to be it?
That's huge. He has no jump. Oh, I lied to you. Oh, terribly. He definitely did have a jump.
He had a jump.
He definitely had a jump. I forgot he landed on the platform and got a jump back. Oh, that bad DI.
A grab.
Pierce is a liar. Let it be known. Shout out to Dark Peach.
Always.
Oh, that could be stock.
And that was a nice upbeat to finish off that stock. Mew2King firm control of this Game 2 match.
I don't know how I feel about that Mach Tornado, but Salem did not punish at all.
He was not punished correctly.
I really like that up smash. I don't think he meant to up smash. I think he meant to run off up air, which would have probably also been good, but the up smash just looked really pretty and did exactly what it was supposed to do.
Up smash is a horrible move, but when it hits, it's just hilarious. So it's like, oh, you got hit by that?
It's a horrible move because it does low damage and it's SDIable, but it has utility that people overlook. And being such an underused move, like, it's just one of those moves that's good because you don't use it all the time. It's a mix-up.
Throw it at them when they're not suspecting.
Yeah, it has utility. It's not a useless move.
I feel you.
It's not outclassed in every way. It does some things that other moves don't do.
I've never seen anybody do it intentionally.
I know DSF actually used to incorporate it, and Mew2King's mad because he knew that was his stock. He's like, how could I make such a mistake? Still 79% up. I wouldn't be too worried. Salem took to the skies.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be too worried, but again, he doesn't need to be too comfortable either, as Salem is showing right here, racking up percent, closing the gap in this match. Just never truly safe.
Where was the tilt game? Where's the tilt game? Mew2King needs to put some pressure on with those tilts.
A little nervous.
See, now he allowed Salem to find the spacing that Salem wanted
Yeah.
with his down smash and with all his other utility. He should have just immediately started putting her under pressure as soon as he had the opportunity. I'm looking for a dash attack by Mew2King, but a dash and shield grab will also have the same effect. Great tornado, covered a lot of options. I really, really like that option.
Yeah, that was a great
that
way
was
to
beautiful.
put pressure on the shield, just pop him up, put him in a very bad position.
That's great back air. Not only does that unstill his other moves, because it's not exactly like he's looking for a back air kill. That was huge, because Salem knew to block, and Mew2King knew to grab, which is even more rare than knowing to block. That's huge. That's it. That's it.
Salem really tried to make that 165 comeback.
Yeah.
And he to his credit, he did a nice job holding on there. But
Salem played fantastic, but Frigate was too strong. Even with Salem taking advantage of those slopes to get in safe down smashes, it was just a little too much.
Yeah.
Meta Knight on Frigate is strong. So it'll go to game 3.
Where
I'm assuming Stadium's banned. Now, the question is, did they play on FD already?
No.
I don't think so, no. There's no way Mew2King would have let game 1 go to FD.
Yeah. So, wait, if he ban, so you think he'll ban Stadium over FD?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yep,
Yeah,
that seems to be the case.
For those wondering why Salem would favor FD is because, A, you have a lot of space with your armor pieces, making your first stock incredibly powerful, and B, because since Meta Knight has such a powerful pressure game and such a huge juggle, you want more space to lower your ability to be KO'd and to land easier without having to go off stage. Salem likes
playing with 2 pieces.
Yeah, Salem likes Pokemon Stadium 1 because he has a lot of tricks on the stage and he's very comfortable there.
Yeah, I've seen him do a lot of cool little tricks and gimmicks. Really throw his opponent off.
And right,
FD is just straight up.
Yeah. Right now, Mew2King is falling prey to.
Yeah, those items getting the best of him.
Yeah, the zoning of these items. The way that items control space is truly marvelous.
Just perfect control from Salem with those items.
Nice.
That was good by Mew2King. Gets rid of the last piece.
And again, yeah, he doesn't even try and create a trap with that last piece.
That trip, very unfortunate.
And it was so tempting to create a trip with that last piece. But he just knew, all right, I'm going to get rid of this. I don't need armor pieces to create strings of Mew2King.
Fair enough.
I like the read, but obviously the execution wasn't there.
Connect. They definitely showed a lot of patience.
Now, I like the option Salem threw there, because a lot of people don't realize the reason Salem chose... Oh, that was hype. The reason Salem chose neutral air is because...
Salem got RJ choking.
RJ choking on his food from seeing that. Salem killing the tournament organizer with his tricks.
Yeah, that is the kind of hype Salem always brings to the table whenever you see him play.
Yeah, absolutely. What I was saying was that he chose neutral air to land with because the move isn't. It has weird properties where it is not transcendent in the air, and it will clash with a ground move. So if Meta Knight dash attacks, then it'll trade and cancel the dash attack.
That'll be super quick. Barely beating out that grab.
I think that was a little fake.
Yeah, both of them kind of whiffed that, right?
No, I'm pretty sure that Mew2King just got extremely fortunate and had his frame of invincibility on his up B just come out and protect him from the grab.
Oh, okay.
Because that did not seem to
It doesn't seem like it would have missed, yeah. We're see another grab release. Yes, we are. Salem's going to get all the damage he can, forcing Mew2King off the stage. You can't see it right now. Mew2King visibly flustered. Salem putting that
wanted that
all on
so
his
bad.
side right now.
Did you see how bad he wanted that down smash? He wanted that spike so bad. He was like, I will fight this glide attack to get
what? The craving for it was so real. It's like me with a white girl. I love it. I gotta get it. You gotta get it, son. And right now, Salem is in the lead against Mew2King. This is game 3 for our semis.
Well, apparently, girls aren't the only thing that people are being thirsty for today, and nor are down smashes, because that upbeat thirst from Mew2King just cost him a stock, and he was so mad at himself. He's shaking his head like, what am I doing? Even Nairo was like, yo, are you serious, bro? You just upbeat a 0-2? Like, who used down B?
King's so good at getting the first stock, but Salem is so good at just bringing it back. Like, One of those players you never truly have a lead against.
Yeah, for sure. And one does not simply time out Salem either. Great answer by Salem.
Love that.
He knew that if he glide attacked there, it would trade. Uh-oh. Salem trying to send Mew2King to lose his bracket.
Salem going hard for this 2-stock right now.
I like the way that Salem is constantly repositioning.
Nice,
and I really like that option by Mew2King.
Nice shuttle loop. Where a gimp and a couple of strings
that young
really come into factor.
Oh my god.
Oh, but Salem trip.
That trip was so lame. But at the same time, I feel like Mew2King messed up that glide attack because he couldn't see the projectile due to the background being so bright. Because I know I sure couldn't. That laser like blended in with the sun in the background so perfectly, and Salem gets the read. That's gonna be it.
That's 2-1 for Mew2King, and the look of disappointment on his face says it all. He had control, had the lead, and he just could not hang on to it. So I think our winners finals match is going to be Salem versus Nairo.
Yeah, absolutely.
And as far as I know, Nairo has never dropped a set to Salem.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that never dropped sets to
Salem.
Yeah,
Salem is,
and he rocked
the course of Apex has definitely been correcting that. ADHD attitude.